This is me and one of my dear friends, Antoine, making
That's right.
asparagus,
Keep them hands clean.
spaghetti, and something else we made.
Yeah, this is Antoine. I grew up with him. I've known him since I was, how old was I when I met you? Probably what? Let's see, was I 12?
I would say 10.
10,
like
11.
Yeah, no, I ain't sure either, so don't quote me.
How old are you now? You're what? You're 2 years older than me?
45.
Okay, so I'm 43. Okay, so you're 2 years older. So that means you were 12. And Clarence is like 3 years older, right?
Yeah, he's the oldest.
Yeah.
I love saying that.
Yeah. Okay. So what I need you to do is he's so silly.
I'm gonna sprinkle y'all.
Antoine's always been a comedian.
We're gonna sprinkle y'all today.
Shut up. Cut the tips for me. I need you to cut them tips and put the good part of the asparagus in this bowl.
Is it short?
Yep. No, up right there. I think that's a good amount. I'm making a cooking video, so. Oh, you can come over. It should be, it might be boiling. And then you cut this in half.
Right.
Kendra know how to cook. She's from New Orleans. Kendra know how to cook.
Say that, baby. we here cooking, you heard me? And off the top, you dig. And I know, shout out to New Orleans and they Rio and creme brulee and
Jambalaya.
And the French, comment allez-vous, parlez-vous français?
He's so. Cut that in half. Cut that in half. You gotta. Yep. And then we're gonna take the rubber band off.
Oh, the rubber band help?
Mm-hmm. Okay. You don't see how easy that was? Mm-hmm. Now put it in there and take the rubber band off.
Did you rinse these already?
No, we're gonna cook them. You ain't gotta rinse them when you about to boil them.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna show you my little quick method. How you got throw them in there like that?
Yeah, it's pizzazz. We have pizzazz on this show.
Yeah, you right. Okay, now do the other one the same way.
Okay.
Yep, you.
Me in the middle. Oh. If my mama could see me now.
You have to make this dish for her.
She went like, my mama a nigga. What is that?
She don't like vegetables.
What kind of green beans is these?
So this is a shallot. It's in the onion family, and you know what garlic is. So just cut the tips off and get to chopping. Let me give you a plate.
You see how I knew something? I bring my trash can closer.
Actually, I use a bag, and I have my bag. Let me get you a bag.
Y'all be stepping on the pedal in case you wonder what that move was.
Yeah.
Let me show you one more time. And on this video, you can put it in slow motion.
Look, we're going to use a bag. Boom. Right there. We're going to use the bag. That's the quick method.
I swear I'm not trying to be bossy. I just know how I like stuff, you know? It was so hard making this video, y'all, because he is just so naturally funny.
All right, I'm going to cut up the garlic. I'm going to do about 8 cloves. I like a lot of garlic in my spaghetti. The more garlic, the better. So I'm just going to peel and dice the garlic, and I'll be back in just a minute. So Antoine is just showing you guys how he chops up his garlic. You smash it first.
Not too much pressure. You know, you still want the oil to be inside of the clove.
And we're going to use like probably 6 in the spaghetti. And the rest is going to be the asparagus.
Asparagus.
Okay, what's your auntie teach you, Antoine?
All right, so when you're using a knife, you want to use a knife for the arc of the blade. And as you're using that arc, you want to just roll it. You're not going to pick the knife up off of the board. You're just going to rock it off of the board.
Okay.
So as you're rocking it off of the board, you're kind of just feeding it through as you're rocking your herbs or whatever you're cutting through the knife.
Okay.
And that's how you less chance of cutting yourself and all of that. So you just use the rock of the knife. And that's how you get your cuts in.
Okay.
Not cutting yourself.
I see you.
But yeah, the rock of the knife.
Okay.
And then, like, depending on if it's something like a little tougher, then you can do like a slight slide with it, and that'll help get you your little finish to make sure that it's separating.
Okay, Chef Twan.
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Chef Twan in the building.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking when you grilling and like, let's use steak for example, and you cooking and people want them at different temperatures. When you put your hand right here and you push each finger that you push on the palm of your hand, it's a different texture of the meat. Like when you're cooking and you go to push on the meat, this is like rare, medium rare. What come out of that? Something and then done. So when you push on your hand, so how that's feel right here, the toughness, because each finger you'll notice it get looser. It is easier to push until you get to the pinky, and that's how you can tell the texture of the meat and what temperature is done.
Oh, okay. So you be making them steaks, huh?
What?
I don't know why this part of the video is muted. I think because I was playing music, so I just decided to mute it. Or either that, he was telling jokes that was inappropriate. Who knows? Either one. Antoine did a great job chopping them onions, though. Every time I chop onions, I start crying. I got to figure that out. He had it down to a T, though. So now he's just adding some olive oil to the boiling water for my pasta because that helps the pasta not stick. And I told him to pour some more. Now he's adding the spaghetti.
I washed my hands already.
Yes, his hands are clean.
Would you like another one?
Yes, all of that. We're going to eat all of that. It's a lot of us.
That steam got me. I tried to play it cool. That steam, hey, steam burns, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. It burns. Hot. What is that? Hot, mama. Hot.
I love the sound effects.
Would you like some?
Go ahead and add all of it.
The whole box?
The whole box, boo.
Yeah,
It's a lot of us we trying to feed. It's a lot of us. We got a family of 5, and I know you're going to want to taste it. At least taste what you're doing.
Actually, I wasn't planning on it, but
I wasn't going to not let you eat what you cooking. That wouldn't be nice of me.
I was just doing it for the experience and the
No,
time,
you got to
know
taste
I'm
what
saying?
you're doing.
It was just, hey, spending time with my people.
Yeah.
Shout out to real people.
So the first step is to add the olive oil, and we're going to cook those onions. I told him to pour some more. And we're just going to cook the onions for about 5 minutes, maybe 6, and then we're going to add the garlic. Always do the garlic after because you don't want it to burn.
Just move it around the pot just a little bit. And we're going to put a little salt and pepper. I like to flavor each layer. That way we know.
So try to get everything in the oil, sort of say. Okay. You don't see me.
Okay.
Would you like more?
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
And we're going to do those 2 there.
I thought you were going to have the little peppercorn.
No, I have some, but I just like that one
You ready?
for this part.
Oh, it's fancy. Okay. Ooh, you fancy. Ay, 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 ay.
I love the sound of onions cooking. I don't know why. I just love that sizzle. So I'm just going to cook the onions for like probably 2 more minutes. Then I'm going to add my garlic. Cook that for 2 minutes, and then I'm going to take it all out and cook my meat. For the garlic, because the other half is going to be for the shallots. So give me half of that in here. A little bit more. A little bit more. I like a lot of garlic in my spaghetti. You just gotta be extra, huh? Okay, so 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and then we're gonna take this out and put it to the side. Take all of that out, and we're gonna just move this over here. Pick up the pot. That's what I do.
Well, this side red, cause that pot.
Probably.
Yeah,
And just pour it all on there.
Your stove is fancy.
I really want a gas stove. That's just what we got until we can switch it over. Yep, perfect. See how it's cooked down? That's how I like it, just like that. Okay, so can you cut this open? And then we're gonna
cook like OJ style.
Whatever you, not OJ style, not OJ style. I don't know about that.
Okay.
Just as long as you know, cut it without killing somebody.
I remember OJ before he got accused of killing.
I mean, we know. I don't think he killed him, but I think he knows who did it. Definitely.
He was guilty of taking his shit back.
His stuff back.
Yeah, he went to jail for that.
I don't know.
That was the juice. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so you're gonna add that to the pot, and you see all the flavors from the onion that's still in the pot. So we still gonna get all those flavors in there.
It's not the same.
It is the same. We're gonna add it back. You gonna see. You gonna see. Trust the process. That Memphis. That's that Memphis. Can you season the meat, sir? 1, 2.
See, I know where this side of you come from. The salt and pepper.
What side that come from? Shut up. Okay, I'm not done. I'm just giving you the first 2. That's the first 2 you got to do.
That's how they start off.
I'm just saying, you got to start off with salt and pepper.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. 1, 2. We got 3 right here.
Yeah, I seen it a while now. That's why I got that from. They were talking about
hate that stupid show.
Really?
I don't watch that mess.
Oh, I love it.
I hate that stupid show.
It's creative.
It's stupid.
I'll be right back.
It's like they're covering all kinds of subjects at one
It's
time.
stupid. I need a lot of that.
They're coming off the top. You want all these in the ground beef?
Yes, sir.
What you got going on here?
Keep on going.
Oh, reg or no?
Uh-huh.
Look at my dad. I'm gonna just pinch this one.
Yep.
Timer.
A little bit more.
40 water. Sprinkle me, Mike. You don't know about that? Sprinkle me, Mike. Sprinkle me. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Bam. What we got here?
We got the oregano. This is going to be our thyme.
What time is it? What time is it? I ain't gonna pinch that one.
You might want to pinch that one, because that one, you don't want too much. You want just enough.
It's going in the wind. You saw that?
Yep, I see.
A
A little bit more, though. Yeah, you can do that like 3 times, just like that.
Just say it with me. Sprinkle me, Mike. Sprinkle me, Mike. You ain't say it with me. You left me out there to die by myself.
I forgot that song.
That was back when we were some young Thundercats.
Yep.
We was young.
A little bit more, though.
A little bit more?
A little bit more. Because you know what's going to happen? When you flip it over, you're going to need it on both sides.
You put this in here like people put
That's going to make you go to sleep good.
Like
That's going to make you get that good sleep tonight.
Hummus and tacos. That's how you put that in there.
Right.
Okay, time.
Okay, now we're going to do the red pepper.
Ooh-wee.
That was the time. We got red pepper.
How much of this you put?
We wanted to have a little kick, so just, not too much, but just enough.
You say when.
Keep going.
Timer.
So silly.
Sprinkle me, man. Was it Quito Mas?
Keep going. A little bit more.
Shit. Ooh, these tacos, boy. Somebody booty.
You
Some
keep
more?
a little bit more.
What?
A little bit more.
I'd have been nervous.
Okay, now we got the onion powder.
Okay.
And then we're going to do garlic powder.
I'd have been scared of that. So it's not like spicy? Like, it's just more spicy.
It's not going to be that spicy. It's just going to have a little kick.
A little pizzazz.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's good. That's good. We're gonna do garlic because we already got some onions already.
Right, and garlic.
It's just a little extra something.
Them big ass holes, so I know I got.
I know, so you gotta time it. You gotta do it just the right way. You don't want to flick the wrist too much.
We love them holes.
Shut up. So silly.
I'm just saying. I want to make sure.
We don't love them hoes. We
Yeah,
do love them
we-
hoes. We just don't love them too much.
And you got a crop dust with this.
I can look and see if we need to add more once you stir it up.
That's how I do when I be working on the cars. I be like, oh.
So get the asparagus, and we're going to add it to the water. The water is boiling, so it is ready. And we're going to just boil this for like probably, pour it on in there. We're going to cook this for like 3 minutes. And we're going to do an ice bath. And I'll show you what that is. Yep, 3 minutes. So it's 8:27, 8:30. We're going to take this.
Coming in hot.
We're just going to drain that asparagus. We cooked it for 3 minutes. And we're going to put it over here in our little ice bath we made. Ice water. See that ice? That's going to stop the cooking process and keep everything nice and green.
Oh.
That's what keeps the asparagus green.
Okay, that makes
Just
sense.
get our spoon. Let it sit for like 1 minute, and then we're going to cook it again. Perfect. Olive oil. You know, my favorite. Half and half. Butter for the flavor. Olive oil for the health. A little bit more, a little bit more.
Poquito más.
Okay, that's good. We're going to stir this up. Just like that. Now, if you could do me that favor and add the shallots and the garlic. All of that. All of that flavor.
That's gonna be good.
Cook that for about 2 minutes. So at 8:39. It's coming along. What I like to do is get a fork, taste it, see if we need to add anything before we drain this meat.
Right.
We'll add the asparagus, pepper, and we're going to cook that for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I smell like Antoine here.
Drain all that liquid, and then we're going to add our sauce, and then we'll be done. That's tomato and basil. Okay. And then we're going to add them onions back, and the garlic back. Then the other jar. Sometimes I use 3 jars. I just got to look at it and see. Sometimes it takes 3 jars, so. And that one is the red pepper. Spicy red pepper.
Spicy. Caliente.
So lesson learned, always use the, what is it, basil and garlic sauce. That's the one I normally get. The spicy red pepper, it just wasn't like what I normally use. It was still good, it just wasn't what I normally use.
Sugar, just a little bit. That's perfect. Now stir that.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna stir this up. Get at a taste.
So everything came out nicely. Like I said, just instead of the spicy red pepper sauce, use the basil and garlic. And yeah, everything came out good. I just like to combine my spaghetti like that. And top it off with some fresh
That's the one thing you
Parmesan
can tell about ground turkey.
and garlic
No matter-
bread.
It always, the meat still had that white
And
little
yeah,
look
it
to
was
it.
very good. Antoine was a great help, and I really enjoyed cooking with him. I gotta do it again soon.